Okay, this is an example for dependent motion. Okay, now we have two particles, particle A and B. Okay, they're both like weights, okay, boxes, right? And they're attached to this pulley system. Now, there's one single cord right here, okay, shown in red, okay, and the three pulleys right here. Okay. Now the velocity of B is given 6 feet per second going up. You're asked to find the velocity of A. Well, let's find out the relationship between the two velocities. Okay. Again, for dependent motion, always start with this equation. Chord length equals constant. Okay. Here we have single chord, one chord. Okay. So the length of this chord is always constant. Okay. No matter where A and B are. Okay. So from this, let's rewrite that, okay, in terms of XA and XB. Okay. So with L, chord length equals constant. So look at this right here, this chord length right here. Okay, and particularly looking at these vertical stretches. Right? This is XA. Okay, except you're off by this little stretch, but again, they're constant, so it doesn't matter. So you have XA, okay, this stretch. This stretch and this stretch and this stretch can be expressed by XB, right? Because let's say this stretch right here is the same as XB, just that you're off by this much, which is always a constant, and this much, which is again another constant. So this stretch and XB is the same thing. This stretch again can be expressed by XB, and again this third stretch is XB. So now we have 3 times of XB equals constant. So XA plus 3 times of XB is the chord length. Okay. Of course, we're off by certain of these constants, but again, they're all constant, so they don't matter. Okay. So if you want, you can just do a C1 or C2, okay, just to represent different constants. So next step, just differentiate. So we have velocity A plus 3 velocity B equals constant, so it becomes 0. Okay, that's why this constant doesn't really matter what it is. Right? And acceleration of A plus 3 times acceleration of B also equals constant. Okay? So that's the relationship between these two particles. Now here you're only asked to find VA. So all you have to do is just take this equation, okay? So VA equals negative 3 VB, just plug it in, times VB is 6, so negative 18 feet per second. Alright, so negative, okay, means that, well, if I said this is positive VB, positive going up, so that means that negative is going down. So 18 feet per second, okay, for box A, going downward because it's negative. Okay, opposite of the VB direction. That's all.